Good morning, students. Welcome you in the Shravan Kumar classes. Actually, in crash course video number 2, we are going to read some topics. Okay. In the first video, I gave you the definition of the chemical changes, physical changes, chemical changes, and then after the I told you about all those chemical reactions in a very short way. I don't tell that in a very explained way. I told you, but actually I gave you the definitions of all those chemical reactions. Okay. So in this video, actually chemical reaction you have read in the first video, and chemical reaction is represented by chemical equation. Okay, yani what is chemical equation? Chemical equation is the shorthand representation of a chemical reaction. Remember, students. So what is chemical equation? Chemical equation is the shorthand representation of a chemical reaction. So actually chemical reaction is written or represented in two ways. First, that is the word equation. So what is the word equation? Actually from these questions will definitely come, and both word equation and simple equation both come together. Example, that when magnesium is burnt, what happens? Write its symbol equation. Remember that when magnesium is burnt, what happens? This can be called word equation, or simply when hydrogen reacts with chlorine, hydrogen chloride is formed. See, so these some examples I have given, that in a word equation only words are written there, where you have to write the simple equation with the help of the given clues. So in a symbol equation, see, so shorthand representation of chemical equation, chemical reaction is known as the equation, but actually symbol equation is the way of writing a reaction using symbols and formulas. So what is symbol equation, students? If in 1 marks, if the question will there, what is symbol equation, then you will write the way of writing a reaction using symbol and formulas. Okay. So actually symbol equation is of two types: balanced and skeleton. Balanced means the number of molecules of atoms of the reactants should be equal to the number of molecules or the atoms of the product. Actually here I have written why. Why do we need to balance a chemical equation? So actually to follow the law of conservation of mass. Students, you know that according to law of conservation of mass is neither created nor destroyed during a chemical reaction. So how it may be there that the number of, see here, a skeleton, when you see hydrogen is 2, oxygen 2, here hydrogen is 2 but oxygen is simply 1. So it means that it is not balanced, and here the mass of reactants will be more than mass of product. How? Hydrogen mass is 1, oxygen there is 16, but when you will get the product, mass of product, 1 into 2 plus 16. So what do you get there? 2 and 32, that is 34. Okay, but here 16 and 2, 18. So it means that there is loss of mass, and it is the violation of law of conservation of mass. That's why according to law of conservation of mass, mass is neither created nor destroyed during a chemical reaction. So that's why to fulfill the law of conservation of mass, we need to balance a chemical equation. Okay, that's clear. And always it comes, why do we need to balance a chemical equation? Okay, see, next is that oxidation and reduction. Oxidation and reduction. Actually, on the base of oxidation and reduction, some more things we have to read in the redox reaction, but simple definitions are there, that what is oxidation and reduction. As in the first video, I also told you that respiration is also the oxidation, digestion is also the oxidation reaction. How can you say that? So here oxidation is a chemical reaction in which there is the addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen or loss of electrons. Understand? Means oxidation is loss of electrons. Actually, suppose that sodium is there. Okay, so sodium 281 is there. So when it loses one of its electron, it forms Na positive. Understood? So there is the loss of electron of sodium. That's why it has been oxidized. Means oxidation has occurred of sodium. Okay, so loss of electron is also termed as the oxidation. For example, I have given you sodium. When it is burnt or simply it brings into the air, it burns and forms sodium oxide. And simply magnesium, last video also I told you that magnesium is burnt with a dazzling light and it forms white powdery substance, that is the magnesium oxide. Okay, and next, that is the brother of oxidation. What is reduction? Reduction simply you can define as the addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen. And gain of electrons. See, if there is oxygen, so oxygen 2 and 6 means 8 is the atomic number there. So it gains 2 electrons and it forms oxygen 2 negative ions. So here the reduction has taken place of oxygen atom. Okay, students. So that's why it has said gain of electrons is also termed as a reduction. Okay. So example there, when sodium reacts with hydrogen, it forms sodium hydride. Sodium hydride. And there it is ethene. Okay, students, this is ethene. And when it reacts with hydrogen, simply that is known as the addition reaction. In carbon and compounds, you will read about that one. So it forms ethane. It forms ethane, that is saturated. So there the hydrogen has added in ethane to form it saturated, that is ethane. Okay, students.